I haven't been quite sure how to start this video, so I'm just going to trust that it's going to lead where it's going to lead and the people that are meant to see it will see it. I talk a lot about Islam on my page and I talk about Egypt, but what people don't know here that follow me is that I have a passion for something that I haven't really shared much about. There are many Egyptians that will know what I'm talking about because this is something that you see all throughout Egypt. You see it in the temples, you see it even on modern architecture, it is added in, and that is the Egyptian blue lotus. Now you might be thinking, like, what's so special about the Egyptian blue lotus, and wasn't that used in like ancient Egyptian times, like to worship and do all of these rituals and that? Yes, and here's what I want to say. Here is the Egyptian blue lotus, and I have this in my home. This is like on its third day of its bloom. Beautiful, right? This is an incredibly special flower, and yes, it was used in ancient times for things like rituals, medicine, everything. If you're an Egyptian or you've come to Egypt and you've went to the temples, I can guarantee you've saw this. You've saw this drawn, or you probably haven't seen it in person because it doesn't grow in the Nile anymore. And because Egypt is a Muslim majority country, a lot of people, the way that this is positioned as, this like ritualistic, like flower type of thing, they think that doesn't really align with my values. They see all of these spiritual people coming to Egypt doing these, I hate to say like white foreign priestesses, but that is the reality in many cases, that these, foreigners come over and they're like, the Egyptian lotus, we do this ceremony, we do that. And I did that. I had that experience. So I know I've been like led on that journey. But how it's been presented is not actually the reality of how this flower can be used and how Egyptians can connect with this flower. Like, it's literally part of the lineage, the land, everything, and it can be used in modern day in the most beautiful of ways. Because every plant has a purpose. Every plant has a special energetic imprint. Some people say plants have spirits, right? Like, I'm under that assumption. Allah created everything, and this is a creation that I absolutely love. Like, it's like full of mystery and beauty, and you can learn so much about life. Aside from all of the like Islamic teachings, you can learn a lot about life through observing nature, witnessing nature. Just like frankincense was used in ancient Egypt for all sorts of rituals, that doesn't mean that we've stopped using frankincense today. In modern times, we use it for tons of stuff like pain relief, skincare, everything, right? This is no different. It just hasn't necessarily been widespread available because it doesn't grow in the Nile anymore. And there are wonderful people that are working on restoration of that. But a lot of Egyptians just